okay, as we said last night, the Saudis are a bit like the Japanese in terms of they've got this thing about face, and they don't like to lose face, and it wouldn't surprise me that apparently the chairman is here now. By the way, we've had that confirmed. He was on Stafford Golf Course yesterday, apparently.
Okay.
So, and he's come over to. He's obviously seen what a shit show's going on, and I think he's come over to do something about it. So let's hope he does.
The thing about that is, it's not just him. I mean, sorry, it's not just. I guess you can say the Isak situation that he needs to resolve. I think that at this point, everything in the back rooms has gone tits up. Nothing is working. So I think he might be here just not to just take care of the Isak situation, but actually do something about the whole backroom staff. How are we running our club? How are we getting transfers in and out? Darren Neals is. I don't know if Darren Neals is working or he's not working. I don't know, and there's no clarity on that. I think that's horrible. How is your CEO working? Yes or not? You know, and amid this whole thing that's happening, why?
But Jamie was saying last night that he'd heard that Darren Neals hasn't been there since June, the same time as Mitchell left.
Yeah.
Even though it was supposed to be July, apparently they both left the same time.
Yeah, Terry Thomas brings up a good point. Chris, it's a World Cup year next year. Isak must play somewhere or miss out. Now, listen, he's not going to miss out on Sweden. That's the thing that, I mean, it will work on any player, but Sweden is not going to not call Isak, right? I mean, it's not like they have two of them or three of them.
They have, actually.
Well, they got Jokeres, actually. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But
and
he's not,
Elanga.
yeah, but he's not. We know. Come on now. We know Isak is not missing out on the World Cup. But you would assume he needs to play. He wants to be in football form, and he's not sitting out. Again, my point is he is one of the top players in the world. He's not missing out. He's not playing football. That's not. I guarantee you, that's not his option. So I don't think he's gonna. And if we're able to get Sesko or any other striker in. To a certain extent, we can play that we don't need him, although we do need him. But listen, I think Newcastle, the more I think about it, Newcastle are in control of this whole situation. Only if we show backbone. Because if we can easily roll over to Liverpool and let them do what they want. But I think if we show backbone, we can control the situation readily. It's an easy situation, to be fair. So we got our first caller today, Umar. Umar again calling yesterday. So Umar, how's it going, mate? Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How's it going, mate? What do you think about this whole Isak situation? Now that Eddie Howe is saying that he's contracted to us to a degree, we can control what's next for him. So what do you make of it, mate? What do you think?
Just will he stay? Will his head be at the right frame of mind? If he stays,
yeah. Well, to a certain extent, he's got no choice.
Will he give 100% commitment?
I hear that a lot, right? But what is he going to do? Start trying to score against Pope? I mean, I don't know. I just refuse to believe he would destroy his career. He doesn't want to do that. So that's my take on it.
He's also surrounded by all his pals.
Yeah, I don't think there's a disruption there.
And I'm sure they'll have words with him, by the way, about wanting to jump ship. But by the same token, I think they're probably all in the same. The elite crew amongst them are probably all in the same boat, thinking, "What the hell's going on here? Mm-hmm. Are we actually going to be able to achieve the dream we thought we were going to be able to, and that we're building to, and that we've got this far with this transfer window as it's went down?" They're probably all thinking the same sort of thing. You know, am I wasting my time here? And especially the rest of them, if the club are prepared to sell Isak, what does that say about our ambition?
Yeah.
We haven't shown any ambition in this transfer window.
Well, I
Well,
mean, I could
not
agree.
yet we haven't. But as Eddie said today, what was he?
Well, I don't know. You know, I'm not 100% sure that we haven't shown ambition. Because showing ambition means going for top players, and I think we are to a certain extent doing that. We're going for
Well,
Sesko. We're going to
Eddie said
Ekitike.
morning, yesterday, well, whenever it was,
Yeah.
some stupid time in the morning that we weren't informed about. It's an important time for us. There is lots to take in. We have to bring the right type of player in. We should in no way act out of character, and we should work how we always have in the window. That is in a strategic way. If the right player is not available to us for the right price, then we can't do the deals. If everything has to fall in line, we are looking to add depth and quality to the areas we've identified. Fingers crossed we can get the deals done. So basically, what he's saying there is, look, this is the way we've always operated in the past, and it hasn't done us too bad. We've got the likes of Bruno and Isak himself. All the list goes on. So he's saying that's, you know, we're just same old as far as they're concerned, and if it takes time, it takes time.
Yeah. Umar, last thoughts, buddy.
Yeah.
You know, how do you think this thing ends?
Where then? Just have a conversation, try and convince them some way or another.
Yeah. Well, listen, we'll let you go because you seem like you don't want to wake up people around you. So, we know we got. You like let people sleep, man. I appreciate you joining us, Umar. Thank you very much indeed. We'll see you on the next time, mate.
Right, thanks, yeah.
Cheers. All right, we got a next caller in the line. Queen of Heart, the Queenie, once again joining us. How's it going, Queenie? You doing all right?
Hello, not bad, not bad.
Yeah,
Win, looking well.
looking well, Win. Looking
Looking
well.
well.
Good.
So, what do you think, Queenie? More developments. Eddie Howe coming out now saying that to a degree we control what is next for Isak. What do you make of it?
Isak has already made his mind up to some degree in my mind. He's already made it up by saying he didn't want to go on tour. If he wanted to stay with the club, he would have made those feelings clear. But he clearly is He's either frustrated about something that's gone on last season, and it's bled into this pre-season period, and it's not pleasant for anyone. This transfer window is so crazy. Like, you're getting bids coming out of nowhere where people are going, oh, we'll do this and we'll do that, and you're like, but where? Like, even if there is a deal made for Isak, is he gonna, like, how long before he then requests more money, better pay, you know, those conditions get better? And then you've got, as I heard on your previous caller, that same feeling is going to spread throughout the team, and you'll get those jitters, those upsets, and people going, well, this isn't good for me. I need this as well. If he's getting it, what about me?
Yeah. By the way, let me just a friendly reminder to people that sometimes when you come in, the system may work, may not work, so you might not be able to hear us. But we give you a thumbs up. Just say what you need to say, speak what you need to speak on about, and then you can go about your merry way. You know, we want to give everybody their opportunity to say what they want. But if you can't hear us, that's fine. I'll give you a thumbs up, and you talk and say what you need to say.
Means we can hear you.
Yeah, it means everybody else can hear you. We're just at the moment having issues. But here, you know, Terry Roberts, for example, looks like he's a Liverpool fan. He says, you're missing the most important thing of all this. Isak wants to go to Liverpool. End of story. No, but it's not the end of story. Again, it doesn't work like that. You know, we need to make sure we are doing. See, I understand that this happens a lot in football where players leave and do all that. But we are doing, when that happens, the club is doing the player a favor because they don't have to move him anywhere. They will be doing him a favor. And at this point in time, if it's not in our convenience and it's gonna be detrimental to our squad and our goals and our objectives, we don't have to sell him. We don't have to transfer him anywhere. Isak will get over it. Don't forget to smash the like button. It helps us a lot to keep growing. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, activate all notifications, that way you get notified every time we go live. And don't forget, you can become a member, get exclusive content, access to all of our live shows on demand at the time that you want. And also, of course, giveaways every month, sometimes multiple giveaways a month. So stay tuned for that. Check it out. Help support the channel. It's a small fee. And of course, you help us and grow. If you hate the Mackhams, smash that like button.
To save the bleeding races. When we got the wheel put on, away we went again. But them that had their noses broke, they came back our him. Some went to the dispensary, and some to Dr. Gibbs's, and some to the infirmary.